pick a fight with, try and bully me, make you regret it quick.
Our tail of the tape for this flyweight fight. And now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Jussier Formiga. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Allen.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Dateline, Las Vegas, Nevada. This is the fight capital of the world with respect to anywhere else you want to go. If I'm a fighter, if I'm an athlete in combat sports, this is where I want to fight.
You want to fight in Vegas, and now this beautiful T-Mobile Arena is the backdrop for tonight's great UFC event. Can't take many of those, you better check.
Now he's got the single collar in the clinch. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Immediately put on his back by Formiga. Formiga's in half guard now.
Look at him, he's setting up a choke now. Look at that, he's setting it up.
Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep. He's got it, he's got it.
Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man.
That's a heck of a strike to land from bottom position.
There it is, now he's running him out. Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submission, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out.
Nice positional control here. Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head. All right, dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you gotta start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first.
That was a slick transition.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top.
Formiga's trying for a submission here. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight.
Boom! Body kick right there. Landed perfect.
All right, let's look back at some of the action in that round, DC. What a high-level display of offensive wrestling.
I mean, this is a joy for me to watch. I enjoy watching a guy maintain this level of wrestling for as long as he has done this. He is constantly in his opponent's face. He's constantly taking him down. Getting taken down and getting up is exhausting. Let's see how tired his opponent is at the start of the next round.
Formiga going for the takedown here. Nothing doing there. Big shots being landed on both sides here. All right, single collar tie now. Straight right, he misses.
Guillotine jump. Great job maintaining position over submission. Very smart. Great fight IQ. Oh, good defense, yes. Just gotta be careful here. Big ground and pound.
Like that! Like that!
Oh, another huge ground strike landed by him there. How much more can one man take?
Lands a nice punch from his back.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Formiga.
Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Formiga's in half guard.
That's it. Breathe. Relax.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Ground and pound strike there now.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Formiga's pass is denied. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles. Now he's going full mount. Great submission defense on display tonight.
Let's work, guys. Come on.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities. Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt. Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Staying offensive off his back as he lands a strike from the bottom position.
The wrestling's looking great. We got 5 more minutes to victory. I need you to get in there and be all over it. You can do anything for 5 minutes. Let's put the pace on this.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, big right hand, yes.
I mean, real nice takedown by Formiga.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by an ever-improving 2CA Formiga. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Well, anytime you are in a ground...
He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique.
Oh, that's got to be it. Oh, and he's out. All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. Oh, you got to love the ground and pound strikes here. Really anybody's fight here over the final 5 minutes. Nicely done. All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Formiga.
Getting him out here. In the half guard.
Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Just over 2 minutes to go in our third and final round. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Ground and pound, the hammer Mark Coleman would be proud. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Formiga's back into full guard.
Great defense by this fighter.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
Beautiful ground and pound. And it looks like he has a cut now.
Under a minute to go here in our third and final round. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep. Oh, this is tight.
You need to work on this position.
Oh, he's trying to buck the hips. Looked like he got the hand ready to tap.
I mean, look at that. What a beautiful display of submission defense. Not panicking in a position that is very, very difficult to deal with.
Down.
All right, so as we await the judges' scorecards, DC will look back at his handiwork. He had it all going from a striking standpoint tonight.
Man, he did a great job. It was very entertaining to watch someone be in such a great state of flow, a great flow state in regards to the stand-up. He said that tonight we would be very impressed with his performance, and I am thoroughly impressed.
All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 30-27, 9-28, 29-28, declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Allen.
All right, so the judges are in agreement tonight. He is your winner by unanimous decision. Certainly pretty easy fight to score, I thought.
Yeah, I thought it was an easy fight to score. Whereas his opponent had a few moments, he was the one that truly did lead all the interactions. He's the person that truly did dictate if the fight was standing or on the ground. This is his fight. He won this fight, and he won it in dominant fashion.
Don't play, I'll send in a box. Ain't no chicken and chicks inside. Don't play my song, so you ain't got girls. Don't call me a leak if you missed this vibe. Keep to myself and I'm not too hyped, so nobody saw when I dipped inside. Money in a bank if I break this mic. I'll send in a box, no Ritz inside. Top of the game, just fooling. What are you gonna do?
All right, without further delay, let's get you tonight's tale of the tape. All right, now for the introductions, we go to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Jojo One! And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Cynthia Calvillo.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Well, perhaps this will be the night that Joanne Wood secures her first UFC title fight. She actually was in line to fight Valentina Shevchenko back at UFC 250 in 2020. Valentina had to pull out, and it's been a rocky road since for Joanne Wood, but she has refocused, took the second half of 2022 off, and she is ready to make a major statement in a big spot tonight. All right, early round action here, and she is not wasting any time pursuing the clinch here against the more well-rounded athlete. That's a nice way to close the distance.
Well, she does a good job of level changing into that clinch. You may think that the shot's coming, but she uses it to close distance, get close, and once she's in the clinch, she is a bear. She is heavy, she is forceful, and she does everything well while using very little energy.
Snapping off that jab.
Oh, nice takedown. Oh.
Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here.
And now she's in mount.
Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike. Oh, big elbow. All right, so the ground and pound strikes continue to land. Calvillo's going for the sub here. Oh, looks like she's got that arm triangle locked in. Oh, under the chin here. Could be the end. Oh, Oh, and just like that, she gets out of it.
She gets out of it. Great job staying calm when she was in a submission that you don't see very often.
Lands with the ground and pound here, making all these shots count.
This is a terrible position.
And there she goes again, landed another strike on the ground.
She closes the distance and gets a single collar tie.
Calvillo's strike attempt there is
Beautiful leg kick.
45 seconds to go here in round one. She's got her back now, DC, and I don't mean she's like there to support her, right? She is literally on her back and in control of this fight.
She's in control of this fight. Look for her to start trying to slide that arm under the neck to finish the fight with a choke.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Calvillo. 5 minutes in the books.
Everything is going good, okay? That's what I'm talking about right there. Keep taking her down. You're controlling everything on her back. So take her down.
All right, so big round for her there. Not much wasted motion when it comes to the ground strikes. DC, take us through the highlights.
Yeah, man, I'm telling you, when you watch someone that is so well-versed at ground and pound fighting, it is a joy to watch, especially for a guy like me. She did a great job of truly knowing exactly where she needed to go. She does not go crazy with strikes. She finds the correct time to throw them, and she makes every single one of them count.
All right, round two. Calvillo gets caught with that punch.
Nice body shot.
And now she counters with a right hook to the head. Oh, how good's that leg kick? Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Nice short uppercut in the clinch by Calvillo. All right, so that body continues to get ripped up. The judges are looking for damage and damaging moments, and her body investment has been the narrative in this fight.
Early, you may not have been able to see how much of an effect this was taking on her, but now you see it.
She's setting up a submission here. That guillotine is tight.
That guillotine choke is tight. She's got her in her full guard locked in. It's only a matter of time before she makes her tap.
How good is that as she gets out?
She is so aware on the ground, and she escapes a deep submission attempt.
Calvillo getting worked here from the top. Ground and pound strikes raining down. All right, so some adversity for her here. Looks like she has been opened up around that eye.
Anything worth having will not be easy, but she's got to protect that cut because it will get worse if she continues to get hit on.
All right, full guard now, DC. She's on the bottom. What is she trying to do?
Well, she's got to throw up submissions to try to put her opponent on awareness. And these submissions will be used to reverse the position. Even if it gets defended, it will create space for her to try to get back to her feet or maybe to steal a sweep and trick her opponent.
And very effective with the ground and pound.
She is so dominant from the top position.
She's got her back now.
Oh, nice.
All right, hammer fist here by Wood. DC, I know you got my back. She's got her back, and she can do a lot of damage from here.
I've got your back, as I'm your boy, J.A. She's got her back as if she wants to end her night right now. She's got to be very careful.
Oh, nice job by her to posture up there. Now we'll see if she can maintain that separation.
She has to recognize that her opponent will start trying to squirrel away now to look for her big ground and pound.
Calvillo's back in full mount. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground.
Oh, nice headlock.
Ooh, look out, that thing is tight.
It's advancing, she's about to finish. Great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
All right, so after a great back-and-forth engagement on the ground, the fighters get back to their feet, and the crowd really showing their support for these two women.
The crowd goes crazy because they appreciate the high-level grappling that these two women just exhibited for them.
All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure, but nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, back to the stool she goes. We'll see if they can close up that cut, and it's a pretty big one she's dealing with on her cheek.
It's a nasty cut on her cheek, but it's in a better spot. It's not blood leaking into her eye. It's more pain now, because every time she gets hit in it, it's going to hurt. She's got to be a little better on the defensive side of things.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third and final round. Ooh, looks like that shot was blocked. The left hook lands on the counter. She's starting to put together some significant body work here, and these are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Landed that one. Takedown defense holds up. Immediately gets the underhook. Oh, how about the judo toss there? Judo 101.
She gets to the single collar tie. Look for her to move the opponent. Pull the head down and try to wear on her gas tank.
Swing and a miss by Calvillo. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Both fighters exchanging the pocket here. Nice. Nicely done. Oh, combination striking at its best. Another great sequence out of her.
She is just throwing everything with so much confidence. Every time she throws, she believes that she is going to land, and to this point, she has done just that.
Well, not sure if there's an injury or something, but here we are late in this fight, and she absolutely needs a finish or she's not going to win this fight.
Well, she needs a finish. She's taking a beating. I mean, she's fatigued. She's exhausted. She sees a fighter that has gotten the best of her. I can understand the frustration, but she has to throw all that out the window and go and try to chase a finish.
Oh, that left thigh now really starting to swell. Wood gets the takedown. Now let's see if she chooses to pass here.
Oh, watch guillotine here. Oh, she's got the submission locked in. Oh, man, that was slick.
All right, well, she continues to try to set up submissions here, but there it is, gets denied again.
Once again, the submission is denied. This is just great submission defense. I mean, she's so locked in, she doesn't give you any chances. It'll be very hard to get her out of here with a submission.
Woods in half guard. She's trying to pass the guard here. Ooh, unable to do so. Nice denial by the bottom fighter.
Great recognition in the grappling transitions. Way to maintain that guard.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Wood. Oh, really working towards the guillotine choke here.
Unbelievable, she's out.
Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Calvillo. Well, she does not seem to fear anything powerful coming back her way as she continues to land some big shots here from the top.
She's doing a really good job of dictating the engagements in this position. She's not running in there with her head in front of her hips. She's driving the leg and the knee in first, and then when she gets the right opportunity, she lands a big strike from the top.
We'll see how the judges saw it. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges scored the contest 29-28, 30-26, and 30-27. For the winner by unanimous decision, Cynthia Calvillo.
All right, so her wrestling is on point tonight as she gets the better of the largely more well-rounded fighter. And I think this result, even though no finish, is going to have a lot of people excited to see her next performance.
Yeah, she fought as good as you can in earning the decision, John. You know, you can want for a finish, but if the finish doesn't materialize, this is the type of decision that you want to be winning. She dominated every area of this fight, and she should be proud of that.
the table for this featherweight fight. Now to get us started, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, and now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, McGregor!
You ready to fight? Ready.
And it is the UFC's unofficial home base, T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas, Nevada, and 18,000 plus are expected on hand tonight for what should be an epic UFC live.
It is going to be a phenomenal fight. Oh, he just heard him. He just heard him. Oh my God. There it is again. Look at that.
Oh, how good is that kick? Jab up top by Bent. Oh, nice punishing kick to the body. But that punch no good. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Oh, nice takedown defense. Big knee lands. Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook. Big shot lands for both guys.
Bektic goes for the takedown, unable to land. One of the better takedown artists out there. Nothing doing on that attack. Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook. He's got the foot. Oh!
How good was that judo toss?
Beautiful transition.
McGregor gets up. He is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet. Trying to stay busy here in the clinch, and he landed a beautiful punch there.
Great dirty boxing from in close. So he needs to mix it up. He needs to start kicking more.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Oh, nice jab by McGregor. Tries to work it into a takedown. Check, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Oh, beautiful. Takedown defense holds up. Man, his sidekick is just killer. You saw it right there.
He has a really good sidekick. He's so fast at doing that technique, and there is no tell when he attempts that certain strike. Nice jab.
Right, so a little welt there starting to develop on the side of his body. A lot of strikes landing in that area tonight.
I mean, he's got to do something. You cannot continue to ignore that you're getting hit in the body over and over again. You better address it now before we get to a point where you can't continue to fight.
Uppercuts right on the chin. Round 2 straight ahead. Wow, what a performance in that round. I'm no judge. I'm not sure a 10-8's even enough. Total dominance and nearly got the finish.
Total dominance. Almost got the finish. Was able to hurt his opponent on multiple occasions. Didn't put him down now. He just hurt him. But maybe, just maybe, he will find a shot that will put him down once and for all.
Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
Lands a big elbow there.
That is a damaging kick that lands.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Pretty good jab there by Bektic. Kick to the body now, that one won't land. Big elbow there, lands. takedown is good. We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head. Takes his back knee.
Oh, right into mount. He's got to start throwing now.
Good work from the top here by McGregor. Back mount now. Oh, McGregor's looking to pass out of the half guard here and get that side control, but he is denied by the opposition.
Big ground and pound.
McGregor's right back to the full mount here. And busy as he looks to improve position here.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Oh, he postures up in a big head strike by McGregor. These ground strikes really starting to add up. There's another one. McGregor's in half guard. That is how you reverse position on the ground. Beautifully done by him there. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away...
Bektik's going for that arm triangle. Let's see if he has it. Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent.
Working on Ezekiel choking, he somehow gets out.
He just had to stay patient. It's so unfamiliar. If you panic, you're going to get submitted. He didn't panic.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by Mirsad Bektik.
Now he's got good body position, yup. That was nice.
Bektik's back in full mount. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Bektik's back in side control. Another ground and pound strike lands. Round 3 next.
Deep breath and recover and relax. Let's get that heart rate down. Breathe deeply. You're looking a little tired out there last round. This round,
All right, let us now look back at some of the highlights from that round, and there just aren't that many guys on this roster that can keep up this offensive wrestling pace over 15 or 25 minutes.
But he's one of those guys.
Ready,
He
fight?
is one of those guys
Ready.
that's able to continuously take you down even if you get up over and over. He has this ability to maintain that pace and pressure that he can wear his opponents down. That's why you see him get so many finishes as the fight progresses. Just turning his hip over into the leg kick.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
Jeez, you can hear that.
Oh, nice job defensively there to get the guard up. Shot is blocked by Bektik.
He's got it in his head.
Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show.
Takedown defense is there.
Now some separation from his clinch position. Oh, yeah, he hurt him bad. He's in a lot of trouble. He is getting lit up right now, John.
Another knockdown!
Like that.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Bektik going to work here from guard. Nice combination there. Everything he throws is with fight-ending intentions. Oh, he's mixing it up well. There's a ground and pound elbow to the body. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by McGregor. Oh, good shot landed there from the bottom. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground.
Now he's on top, exactly where he wanted to go.
All Right inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangles. Great job not only reversing the position, but getting to your dominant position.
All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the feet.
They may be tired, but that fatigue is warranted. That was a high-level grappling exchange between 2 phenomenal grapplers. Heard him again.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. And now some separation. And back to his feet. Oh my goodness! Goes down again.
Massive shot lands. It's over, John. Fight's done.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 29-27. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, McGregor!
All right, congratulations to him. He is your winner by unanimous decision, and certainly a dominant performance here tonight.
Yeah, he did a great job of just dictating and controlling all the engagements of this fight. His opponent never really had an opportunity to lead the dance. He did that from start to finish, and he wins a unanimous decision.
Our tail of the tape for this welterweight fight. And now one more time for the official introductions. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Brian the Butcher Battle. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Gonzalez.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we are in Las Vegas, Nevada, inside the T-Mobile Arena. This has really become the UFC's home base here in Vegas since 2016, and you competed on that inaugural night. UFC 200 was a big one.
I got to stand across the octagon from one of the greatest fighters of all time, Anderson Silva, but the roof was blown off at UFC 200. So many stars and legends competed on that night. I'm glad I was able to stand up.
Flying knee right to the middle.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Takedown defense holds up. Oh, big elbow. Oh, great block there. Gonzalez gets caught by that straight.
He's going to guillotine.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense. Oh, he's going triangle here.
Ooh, arm triangles in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
Oh, favoring position over submission.
Very smart decision. You never want to value the submission over keeping dominant position.
Lands a big elbow there. Well, he's got his back now. Lands with the ground and pound.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Inside the closed guard now. Gonzalez is looking for an armbar here. He is no one-trick pony. Oh, it's tight. Ooh, crowd pops as he gets out again.
They respect his ability to escape, and he showed how well-versed he is in submission defense.
Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter, and he's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
30 seconds now to go in round one.
He's got to be careful here. Nice.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
You're being controlled on the ground here. If he gets the takedown, I need you to put your feet on his hips immediately and push off. Don't rest until you're back up on your feet.
All right, well, the crowd enjoyed those 5 minutes. DC, take us through some of the highlights from that previous round.
Face punching at its best. He loaded it up, he threw it straight, he threw it long, and over, that punch found the target. It allowed him to really dictate the pace of that round.
You ready? You ready?
All right, round two. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. All right, looks like he is going for a hip toss here. Yes, he is, and with amplitude, able to take him down.
He got it. You know it. You know that it's coming, but he got it. He does a great job of disguising this technique. He is a fantastic judo player, and he did a great job of getting to his position. Oh.
Strong hook lands. Oh, nice job to defend the takedown and scramble to his feet. Both guys appeared to land there.
Oh, he's back in the clinch. Look for him to get that right hand busy. Strong reversal there. Beautiful ground and pound, and that one cut him.
Oh, in good position to rip off a Kimura here. Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. Wow, he's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over. Nice defense.
Gonzalez's pass attempt denied. Making all these shots count. Great work here from the bottom fighter. Oh, he reversed position there on the ground, and he's now in the dominant position.
There it is. Now he's on the mount. Big ground and pound.
Well, the cut man's getting excited, but nobody else is. That cut's getting worse by the minute.
Every time he gets hit there, it gets a little bit messier. In the half guard.
Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Side control now. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on there.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country. Nice shots landing from the top position. He's got to be careful here.
15 seconds. number 2.
You're losing this fight, but we have 1 round to turn it around. I need you to push the pace on this guy. Fight like you've never fought before. This is it, your last.
You ready to fight? Ready.
3rd round underway. Single collar tie there. Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move. Gets to the single collar tie.
Oh, another blistering combination there. Really starting to do a nice job stringing shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body, his face, his body, his legs. He's beating him up on all the targets. It's not one guy just headhunting. He is finding every opening that is presented to him. Massive knee to the body land. Oh, guillotine, guillotine here. That guillotine is tight.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
All right, feet on the hips here. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Gonzalez. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
Great submission defense. Nice transition.
Nice strike from bottom position. Just over 2 minutes to go in our 3rd and final round. All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah,
somehow.
he loved, I mean, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow.
Right.
You need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position on the mat.
Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
Gonzalez in half guard now.
Now he's going full mount.
Less than a minute now to go in the fight. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Gonzalez is back in half guard. All right, closed guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. What a fight. Judges' scorecards will be needed tonight as we go the full 15 minutes. All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 29-28. For the winner by unanimous decision, Brian the Butcher Baton!
All right, nice job by him there as he is your winner via unanimous decision. And sometimes I would think it's easier said than done to just leave the judges out of it. Dominant performance, and he gets his hand raised.
Yeah, and if you got to go to the judges, leave no question, right? Be the person that is so dominant that you know you're getting your hand raised. He did exactly that tonight, and he gets the dominant decision.
All right, now our tale of the tape for this bantamweight scrap. We go inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Thomas Jominhas Almeida. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Bone Crusher.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so here we go from T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada, and wherever we are in the world, most fighters on this roster, to a man, to a woman, they want the chance at some point to make this walk here in Vegas.
He absolutely want to fight in Las Vegas. Before it was the MGM Grand, it was the Mandalay Bay. Now it is the T-Mobile Arena, the most beautiful arena in the world and the home to the biggest UFC fights right now. From International Fight Week to championship fights all across the board, you come to T-Mobile.
And there it is, no surprise, he gets the early takedown. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter. Changing the position.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding.
Going Kimura now.
Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. Oh, he's got a strong grip on that arm.
He's starting to extend the elbow.
Oh, the submission defense holds up, he gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet, and no surprise, the crowd responds in kind.
The crowd just loves whenever they get 2 high-level strikers going at it. It was very hard to get back up after getting taken down. But he's got there now. Let's see if he can take advantage of it. Another clinch position. Watch for the tricky trips that he uses when he's in close. Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine. You better protect your neck when you're fighting this guy because he's got the guillotine locked in. But if he wants to finish, he's got it.
Oh, submission defense holds up again. Making all these shots count. Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. Offense keeps going for it. Defenders held up every step of the way.
Yeah, the defense have done a great job just making sure he leaves nothing long, no submission attempts. Even when they get him, he continues to stay calm and patient, and he's defending these submissions.
Almeida's in half guard. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why. He's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Almeida.
He is getting lit up. His face already has a big old cut on the side.
Round 2 is next. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, DC, we'll get a few clips of the damage done in that previous round. That eye continues to be the main target.
I mean, he is getting hit in this position, and it's all about now where is the cut? Is it above the eye? Is it below the eye? But every time you get hit in that area, it is going to sting, and the bleeding will then cause issues to your side. He's got to change something.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, round 2.
What does he do now that he has this clinch position?
And doing work with the jab. Nicely done. Trying to do damage now with the kick. That's a miss. Closes the gap and gets the single collar tie now.
Whoa!
Oh, the the judo chops on full display. Beautiful hip toss to take him down.
Ronda Rousey did this for a long time, loading people up in those high amplitude throws. This young man is very well versed in this position, and he has a lot of tricks to get you to put yourself exactly where he needs you.
You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. He was able to withstand the fire, and now he finds himself out and safe.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Oh, how about that? Strong reversal on the ground.
Get them out here. I mean, at this point, you just have to do something. You know, you have to maybe start trying to pull guard, grab him, pull him into you to try to change it and get him in your realm where you have the advantage.
Oh, big shots from the top. Almeida's in half guard. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end of the bargain.
I mean, the cardio is fantastic tonight. He is pushing at a level that we have not seen him fight before. This is shades of Colby Covington, Max Holloway, those guys that can fight all night. He is showing you that he has done the work in the training room, and it's on full display tonight. Oh, right into mount.
Well, how about the movement off of the back? Nice job to avoid the ground and pound here by Almeida.
That was a slick transition.
All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here.
He passes to half. There it is. Now he's going to mount. Great job landing from the top position.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through.
Nice transition. He's got him flat on his back.
All right, round three coming up next.
Alright, fica assim, relaxa. Respira, olha, tá muito perto essa luta, okay? It's way too close. I need you to outwork it. I want you to pick up the pace this one.
All right, we now take a look back at some of the
You ready to fight? Ready.
third and final round.
Oh, high kick.
Almeida's overhand telegraphed, though, and gets blocked. And there's the single.
He passed the half guard.
All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. Oh, strong reversal on the ground here.
Beautiful reversal on the ground.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Oh, reverses the position now. Outstanding work on the ground by Almeida. Back to his feet. Oh, nice jab there by a defensive Almeida.
Nice single.
Just over 3 minutes to go in our third and final round.
He passes to half guard.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. All right, he's got side control. Now trying to isolate an arm.
Yeah, he's trying to go to a Kimura lock. Right here, he'll either try to get the submission or use the sweep.
Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure. Oh, he's really starting to light him up now. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Nice connection with...
Oh, he's in trouble.